So the preliminaries almost dispensed with. The team news as follows. For Real, any part in the campaign ahead following the knee injury sustained against Arsenal. Thibaut Courtois. And so to Simeone's selection for Atletico, the ear of Juan Fuso and Renan Lodi are asked to keep the tradition going in a new, certainly acceptable levels of humidity. I know there's a huge heat wave going on back home, but this should not inconvenience these players. Superstars on both sides. The first ever will be shifted right to Diego Costa. And Atletico have scored within 43 seconds here. Talk about being caught cold in the heat. Real Madrid nowhere, and Atletico lead 1-0.
Well, that's it. They lost the challenge on the halfway line now. You talk about Diego Simeone. His teams are so fired up, and we've been chatting about it before the game kicked off. They're fired up. They want to win this game. The animosity, the hatred between the two clubs. You'll see that later on. And I'm going to mention, obviously, Sergio Ramos, who's been sent off 19 times in the Liga, 24 times in total. That looks like it takes a deflection. I think the shot from Costa was deflected. Top, he's onside.
It's another race for Ramos to get back onside. Such a poor touch.
Ramos, he gets sent off in the game, and he hasn't had a particularly good tournament so far for me.
Hello. Tentative little prod at the ball by Vinicius Junior.
I think he was trying to control it, but might have been better just trying to guide it towards goal. It had a bit of a point for this man as well. He only got 6 goals last season in the 15-16 games.
Vinicius Junior, one who hopes will profit from the departure of Bale, and it's beautifully worked to Odriozola. There were times last season when one suspected that Zinedine Zidane
scoring goals now. Look at this.
Saul has got it. And it's 2. And João Felix weighs in with a goal for his new club. A fabulous start to his Atletico Madrid career. There's one thing to score in that famous jersey, but to do it against the famous all-white makes it all right indeed.
Well, that's a dream start for João Felix. He's come into the box. He had a great season last year, particularly the second half for Benfica. And Sal gets to the byline, too easy for me, cuts it back. Oh, there's 3 or 4 white shirts. They're not picking anybody up. And it's all...
Vinicius Junior, Jovic is well picked up at the moment, and there was no...
And they know the Real Madrid players inside out. I just think the shape of the Atletico Madrid team and players is...
Obviously a concern going forward. Real Madrid know...
And he's coming to a big club now.
But what about the understanding between these two boys down the left? This is a very promising development, even this early, for Atletico, with just looking like a natural understanding between Lamar and...
Shell shock and hit that young man. He must be in cloud 9 at the
his arms by his side. It's nicely done by Koke. Brilliantly done. And it's 3. Oh, it's fantastic. They can't stop themselves from scoring. Correa's in this time.
Oh, what a goal.
Koke so very and Courtois beaten again.
Well, I did say to you, when this young boy comes on, Angel Correa, he is a flying machine. He's got great technique. He knows the back of the net.
Get onto a very big stage. Some roughhouse treatment for João Felix, who's going through some of his party tricks here.
Ramos coming out from the back. Again, João Felix coming in field to try and find that space in behind Kroos. Kroos had a little...
Turned out to get Atletico through. He's picked up that ball again off Modric, and it's 4. It's Diego Costa again, and Real Madrid are being ripped limb from limb here.
Well, he made the second goal, Sal, by winning the ball back in midfield. He does exactly the same thing again. Brilliant understanding from the midfield player. Doesn't commit a foul, he wins the ball, and from that moment on there was always trouble for Real Madrid, and he pokes it into Diego Costa, who actually looks into one corner and then plays it into the other. Ramos with a poor pass, chipping it with great height. It's easy for the midfield player, he's always going to win that against.
For the season, Kroos plays this ball in and Benzema's involved straight away. Koke plays this one in and Sergio Ramos with a curious looking clearance.
He obviously got no information from his goalkeeper. He was running back towards his goal. They're holding a ridiculously high line for that free kick.
So the preliminaries almost dispensed with. The team news as follows. For Ray, any part in the campaign ahead.